We all want to impress family and friends when we invite them over for a grill. Unfortunately, most of us are below average grillers. In order to impress, you only need to follow a few grilling hacks. These will make you stand out and turn you into a grilling superhero. Impress family and friends with your techniques and the way your food tastes. We wondered which grilling hacks worked, so we went searching and came up with the following. We hope you enjoy watching the video and that you'll learn something. These are the grilling hacks that will make you look like a pro. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. Turn your grill into a smoker. Craving the smoky flavor of authentic barbecue? Turn your gas or charcoal grill into a DIY smoker with just 3 components: water, a tin pan, and some wood chips. For a charcoal grill, place your charcoal briquettes with pre-soaked wood chips on top of one half of the grill and lay a disposable tin filled halfway up with water or apple juice for added flavor on the other. The liquid will help regulate the temperature and maintain the moisture as you cook your meats at a lower temperature for a longer period of time. As the wood chips smolder, they'll impart the delicious smoky flavor of real deal barbecue. If you're using a gas grill that does not have a designated wood chip compartment, you'll want to place your pre-soaked wood chips in a tin pan, cover with tin foil, and poke holes for ventilation. Light the grill underneath your chips and cook on the opposing side to circulate the smoke flavor and infuse your meats. Label buns with condiments. If you're hosting a backyard barbecue and cooking for a crowd, it can be tough to remember everyone's preference for how they like their burger cooked. To help, you can label your buns with condiments to match the orders: an R for rare, an M for medium, and MW for medium well, and WD for well done. Of course, make sure your guests will actually want ketchup or mustard on their burgers before you try this trick. Underline the M order so they don't get mixed up with a W if the bun gets rotated. If you don't have a brush, just clean your grill with an aluminum foil ball. If your grill is looking a bit crusty and you don't want to invest in an expensive brush, a ball of aluminum foil can do just the trick. All you have to do is crumple up a sheet of aluminum foil into a tight ball and scrape it against the grates. The ball will act like steel wool and remove the burnt-on debris from the grate. There's nothing to it. Simply crumple a sheet of aluminum foil into a ball and rub down that dirty grill. Always let the meat rest for a few minutes before you cut it. If you want your meat to be the juiciest, most delectable meat you've ever cooked, you should let it sit for about 10 minutes before you cut it. There is some very scientific reasoning behind all of this. When the meat hits the heat, the liquid and juices rush towards the center, storing them there until you cut into it. If you want to let those juices internally marinate before cutting it open, let it sit first. Let the meat rest, but not on the fire, obviously. Prepare grilled pizza. Going the grilled route on pizza night is just as easy as calling for takeout and takes even less time. The high heat of the grill lets it mimic the effect of using a pizza stone in a hot oven, with the added benefit of a grill's signature smoky flavor. To do this at home, place the dough on an oil-brushed grill grates and cook for 1 to 2 minutes. Flip it over, top it with whatever you like, then lower the lid. After just 4 to 5 minutes, you're ready to slice and enjoy. Streamline the whole thing even further by using pre-made dough from the grocery store or picked up from your local pizza place. Try a healthy, homemade pizza. Use ice cubes to keep your burgers moist. Avoid ever serving rock-hard, dry patties again with this genius hack. Place a couple of small ice cubes or cold butter in the center of your raw burger. As it cooks, the ice or butter will melt and distribute much-needed moisture for a juicy, succulent burger. Don't forget to make a thumbprint indentation in the center of your burger to help the patty maintain its shape as it cooks. Prepare steakhouse toppings on the grill. Take your steaks to the next level by sautéing mushrooms with butter, garlic, and herbs. No need to run back and forth between the outdoor grill and the stovetop in your kitchen. You can use a cast iron skillet to safely make the mushrooms right over the flames. Spoon them on top of a grilled filet mignon and you've got a steakhouse-inspired dish. Cook fish on top of citrus slices to prevent them from sticking. If you've ever tried to grill a piece of fish before, then you'll know just how difficult it is to flip them without tearing. Oiling the grates helps, but it doesn't always fix the problem. One way around it is to grill your fish directly on a bed of lemon slices. It'll infuse it with a subtle citrusy flavor and prevent it from sticking. A win-win for everyone. Grill your fruit. Summer cookouts are far from complete without a slice of watermelon or 5. Jazz up the usual watermelon wedge by grilling it first and serving with a drizzle of honey. Or go for a savory option and add cubed grilled watermelon to a salad with feta and mint. Peaches, pineapples, and nectarines are other excellent candidates for grilled salads, sides, or desserts. You can also grill lemons and turn them into smoky lemonade or use them to garnish a drink. Enhance your food's flavor with herbs. If you want your grilled food to taste even better, then try cooking with herbs. While this is perhaps a given, this is an excellent guide to which will teach you exactly how to flavor your food. Use a list of common herbs herbs like basil, sage, and rosemary, as well as far less common choices like oak, lavender, peach prunings, and hickory. Simply Google to find out how each of these herbs will impact the flavor of your food and which types of meats and veggies each pairs best with. Use bread to test for hot spots. One of the first things I did when I got my grill was place 6 slices of Texas toast on the grates to create a heat map and find out where the hot spots were located. After about a minute over an even amount of heat, I flipped all the slices over and examined which ones were most charred. I now know that if I want to grill a steak hot and fast, the bottom center of my grill is where it's at. Instead of tossing the bread after the test, I turned the test Texas toast into garlic herb croutons. Place a cast iron skillet directly on the grill and cook in it. Cast iron skillets are sturdy and can withstand a ton of heat, so why not use them directly on the grill? It'll still give you that great smoky flavor, but you won't have to worry about anything sticking or falling through the grates. You receive bonus points if you cook a sweet cobbler on the grill. Try it! Add some wood chips to the charcoal. If you're going for that smoky barbecue flavor, throw a few small pieces of wood into the charcoal. Add the wood to the coal right after the initial fire dies down. Wait for your coals to turn gray. You can't be impatient when it comes to cooking time. If you're using a charcoal grill, always wait for the coals to turn gray and have a little glow about them. Who really needs to be rushing through a barbecue anyway? Use an onion to clean the grill. This trick will leave you set up for success the next time you're taking your grill for a spin. Instead of using chemical sprays, cut an onion in half, stick it on the end of a fork, and rub it over the grates of a hot grill. Thanks to its built-in antibacterial properties, the onion will remove any remnants of past barbecues. While you may not want to dice and saute the onion after using it here, you can toss it into the grill as a flavor enhancer or compost it. Poach your sausages before you grill them. Poaching your sausages is a great first step to take before grilling out. This will help to keep them moist and will also get rid of unwanted fat. It ensures they cook evenly as well. Use an empty egg carton to light your coals. Take an empty cardboard egg carton and fill it with coals, then light the entire carton in your grill. This method is a foolproof way to get your fire going minus the unwanted taste of lighter fluid. Once the embers start to emerge from the box, add some additional coals and in minutes you'll be ready to get grilling. Use a potato to prevent sticking. The starch in a potato can create a natural non-stick surface on your grill. I followed these instructions and heated up my grill, sliced a potato in half, stuck a fork in it. You could also use a 2-prong meat fork, and then rub the grill grates with the flesh of the potato. I made barbecue chicken on the grill afterwards and had no problems with it sticking. That's all of the hacks we have time for today. We hope you enjoyed the video and learned something. Do you know of any additional hacks? Feel free to leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Until we see you back again, stay safe.